One thing about the Creative Cloud is that Adobe continues to improve on it, expand on it, make this a more useful tool. Right off the bat, you land in apps, and that's generally as far as people go, and they launch Photoshop or Illustrator and they get to work. But now under Discover, there's all of these tabs. You can scroll down. There's lots of tutorials, lots of professionals showing you how they do things. It's a wonderful resource in addition to your licensing for the entire Creative Cloud collection of apps. If you have a computer at home that meets the system recs, you can install it at home. As long as you're in this class, you have a license. But when the year ends, or if you leave digital arts, the district will sever the connection you have to that license. I have no control whatsoever over this. Now, what's important is that you click your email. You check your email first, and I know that the browser's been popping up trying to get you to sign up for Creative Cloud through that interface. Let's be honest, about half the students, maybe a little more than half, are successful that way. The ones who are not successful end up in a loop that can get really frustrating. If you look in your district email, trust me, please, look in your district email for something from Adobe, and it will say something about CCC for K-12. And it's an invitation to activate your license. You click a link inside there, it's got a code, and it absolutely, positively works. And now, having said that, of course, tech will happen to one or two of you, and we'll work through it, and you will get your application. I used to have an administrator's console, which allowed me to fix these problems on the spot. Big Brother, the district, now likes to keep control, so I no longer have that ability. Follow these instructions. Don't try to recover passwords. Don't go through all kinds of other, and it's going to offer you two-step authentication. Hey, put your cell phone number in here. No. If you're a professional, I use it because I don't want anyone hacking my account, and I don't want anyone getting at my files. But in the classroom, it's just easier not to do that. It's your call. It's your call. Two-factor authentication is coming. It's practically, the only defense we have right now for people hacking your accounts. When your phone is a gateway, it makes it so much more difficult for someone to get in to your account. So, two-factor authentication on your social media, stuff like that, yeah, it's a good idea. On your email, yeah, it's a good idea. But you're in school. When you get to the real world, you can worry more about that. But for right now, look for that email. In your email at the top, there's a little search field. Type Adobe in there, and you'll get the emails that reference Adobe. And you'll see the one that came, 3 days, 4 days ago to you that says, hey, you got an invitation. Click this link. Click that link. And then once you're in, look around. Don't install the apps. They're on the computers. You have Photoshop. You have Illustrator. You can launch them through the Creative Cloud. Do I still have this thing open? If you come over to apps, you can open them if it's not open. Okay? And then there'll be updates and things like that. And yeah, there's all kinds of other options, and we'll talk about saving to the cloud rather than the document and how you can work at home on the same file. So much to learn about this, but it all depends on you getting in. Look for the email.